and welcome to your lower body burnout workout. The lower body isn't as much of my favorite workout, but it needs to be done because, you know, it's all a part of it. So we can't just work our upper body. So we're gonna be doing a lower body full toning workout today. You'll need, I don't know, maybe one set of weights or so. We're not gonna use them too often. So I would say about a medium set of weights, anywhere from 10 to 15, maybe down to 8. And then a mini band, if you guys have one at home, they look just like this. You can also tie a TheraBand around your ankles or use no band if you don't have any. So this is Danielle over here on the right. She'll be doing any advanced variations. Kristen's gonna be doing the modifiers. I will probably be modifying as well throughout the case. So let's go ahead and get started. So jog it out. This one is going to get your heart rate up even though we do not have a lot of cardio in it. That is because our legs are the biggest muscle group of our entire body. So it is gonna take a lot of energy to do these exercises. So make sure you push it, you take breaks when needed, but you're really working on challenging yourself. Let's go into a jumping jack, extend out the arms and legs. Modification right here, out to the sides. So anything that we do today, maybe you have some knee troubles or you need to modify because of an injury, you can always take things at a lower pace, maybe not go as low in exercises and really focus on that form. In 3, 2, and 1, we're gonna sit back into a squat. So just nice and low, pushing back through the heels. So when you guys do this, I want you to think about your knees staying behind your toes here. So we're never pushing through the toes, we're sitting back. Our booty will stick back behind you like there's a chair behind you, and you really wanna put the weight through your heels so you can almost wiggle your toes up out of it. 3, 2, 1, we're gonna hold down here. Check out your toes, make sure you can see them. If you can't, sit your butt back a little bit, okay? We're gonna take those toes out to the side in a wide sumo squat. We're gonna go into little pulses and it's probably already gonna start burning. Yes, especially if you're sore from a different workout. Pushing those knees out to the sides. 3, 2, hold it down. We're gonna shift one shoulder down, then center and shift. Good, one more each side. Last one. Good, straighten out those legs, flat back. Good, hold here. Roll it on up to the top. We're gonna step back into an alternating reverse lunge here. So reaching those arms up, extending, almost slightly leaning back behind you. So leaning back, feeling a stretch through that hip flexor in your core. Also your shoulders and your lats as you reach those arms overhead. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it into 2 quick stretches here. One leg is gonna come up and over. Chair pose, balance here, ladies. So we're gonna sink down nice and low. You guys can bring your hands to heart center. It helps with balance a little bit to keep your hands together. And switch it over. You can always grab onto something at home. If you don't quite have that balance yet, we will be working on that through this program. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Last stretch into a quad stretch. Bring that heel towards your butt, stand up nice and tall. And switch it over, other side. If you can't quite do this yet, you can always just put your leg up against something like a couch or chair at home. It will still help the stretch. 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, let's go ahead and grab that band to start off with. So we're gonna place it right around the ankles. And when we do this, you just kind of step through. If you guys saw them put it on quickly, you usually just pull the band out and step right through it. From here, our hands are gonna come on our hips so that we can see if we're doing an I'm a little teapot dance, okay? You don't wanna be doing that. You wanna stay straight up and down, and we're gonna go out to a lateral band walk. What we're gonna do is step to the side for 2, and then step to the other side for 2, okay? That's our first move. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So step to the side, and then step to the other side. Now with this, if you guys don't have a band, you're still gonna feel this in a low squat position as you step. You can always add on a weight here and make this a little harder. Now our toes are facing forward. Our knees are facing forward. So when we're doing this, we're not letting our knees buckle like this. You wanna stay straight forward. That way you guys know, okay, I'm doing this right. My hips are feeling this. Is anybody feeling this yet? All right, guys, good job. These are 45-second intervals, so they are a little longer. Good job. We got 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, stand up out of it, shake it out. We're gonna go into a kickback. So we're gonna turn to the side. You're gonna place one leg out behind you, slightly bend into that standing leg. From here, we're gonna lift and lower our leg in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So lift and lower. So you guys can also do this without a band. Right here, we're gonna just take it up and down. But notice I'm still not arching my back too much. You'll always have a natural curve, but you're not overextending here at all. So belly button is drawn in, and you're just lifting and lowering here. Good job, you guys, stay strong. You got this. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna switch it over to the other side. We'll just stay on this angle here, and then the other side. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So notice too, I'm leaning forward in that front leg, but my knee isn't over my toe. I'm gonna stay nice and stationary here, and then just lifting and lowering. Now that band is probably getting a little hard for you guys, so try to really make sure you're maintaining your form, and then you're just going into a little baby kickback. A lot of people do this wrong, and they go way too high. I don't want that. I want that tuck of your core and that lift and lower. 5 seconds. 2, 1. All right, go ahead and take that band off. We are gonna go into a lunge to heel tap. So this one, I'll have medium dumbbells on each side of my leg. We're gonna step back into reverse lunge and then tap forward, okay? I'm gonna show a modification with Kirsten over here. We'll go ahead and get our timer set. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So what Kristen's doing is just a basic lunge position here. When she's doing this, her main focus is keeping her body weight in a straight line, straight down and up. She's not leaning too forward, or back, or anything like that. And her back foot being planted helps her stay a little bit more controlled, as opposed to Danielle over here, who's going forward and back. So when you're looking at her form, this is a lot harder to keep that stability. And you guys should be feeling the burn right now. Are you feeling it? Good, knee is straight in line and straight forward. Keep it up, Danielle. In 3, 2, 1, good job. We're gonna switch over to the other side. Go ahead and begin. So opposite side now, you're lunging down. You're doing the same move. Now, as you guys do this, I do want you to check in with that front leg too. That knee should be straight in line, so you're not wavering it side to side. Knee is in line, head is up, heart is up, chest is up, okay? Now we're staying low though with those legs. So you're gonna try not to come out of this. If you guys have sliders at home too, you can also use them in that back foot, sliding forward and back. 3, 2, 1, good job. All right, go ahead and set those weights down. This one, you guys can use one dumbbell if you'd like to. It's optional as the intense version. We're gonna sink down into a chair squat pose. You guys are gonna tap that leg out and in. You ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So pushing that weight back into that heel, extend that leg out in front. So really pushing out to that side here. Good, not letting our body weight shift over. You're staying controlled straight up over the top. This contraction with that lower body should burn like crazy right now. Good job, you guys. We've got 5 seconds, then we're gonna go into a side lift. And I'll show you in a second. 2, 1, come up out of it, straight side lift. 15 seconds here. So releasing that tension a little bit from that standing leg, but now we're standing up tall and really using that core to stabilize up at the top. Nice job, you guys, come on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Other side, you ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Side, out and in. Same rules apply here. That standing leg is holding you strong. If you guys have a slider at home, you can always put a slider underneath this sliding leg. Good, sit back into that heel. In and out. Almost there, come on. Get lower, push further out to the side. It's like a lateral lunge. 5 seconds. 2, 1, stand up out of it. Ooh, this side is harder. So pull that toe up and down off that ground. Feel that burn, feel that shake. Squeeze that core, stand up high. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and set it down. All right, guys, down to the ground. Our last move, we get to lay on the ground. How nice. So go ahead and come on down. You guys can place a heavy dumbbell or medium up and over the top of the hips. So from here, you're just lifting and lowering, not worrying too much about anything else. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So basic bridge here. Our knees are in line with our heels. We squeeze our butt as we lift up to the top, and that weight is just added intensity. So if you guys feel like that weight is too much or you feel this in your lower back, then don't use it. Just use body weight. You can also place your band up and over the top of the knees and push your knees out as you lift up. That's a whole nother variation we'll get into in future weeks. Good job, up and down, squeeze your butt. We're gonna pulse. You knew it was coming. Hold it up. Let's go, little pulses, 15 seconds. Lift lower. Make it burn. Lift, lift. Woo. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Dumbbell goes off of your hips. Grab a quick drink, and we're gonna go into our burnout, our cardio section. I know it kind of feels like we've been doing cardio, but we haven't. Okay, so we're just doing 30-second burnout here. Jump squat, down and up. Sinking back into those heels, arms push back as you stand up. Modification with Kristen over there, she's gonna be doing a basic squat, but speed. She's gonna go fast, right? All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push it up. So you sit back in those heels and you jump off that ground. I'm gonna show Kristen's variation here. So she's also lifting her heels off the ground as she's coming up. So she's feeling that squeeze and that contraction in her calf, but it's just not too high intensity. It's a little bit lower. But if we look over at Danielle, she's going full force up off that ground. Nice job, girl. She's got hops. You can jump really high, actually. That's amazing. Keep it up, 5 seconds. Let's go, jump. And rest. Dang, where'd you get those jumps? Wow. All right. We've done one circuit, and I know you're gonna be tempted to be like, that was enough, but it wasn't. We gotta do it again one more time. So gather your breath, catch yourself a break here if you need it. We're gonna go back to the top. So go ahead and place that band back around your ankles. Now this is gonna be a speed round. We're gonna go quickly through this. So your main goal here is to not give up. You want results, you've got to put in the work, okay? We're gonna start off with that band walk, hands on the hips. Go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Step it out, 2, out to the side. So we're staying low here, pushing that heel out to the sides. Make sure your feet aren't starting to walk like a duck. You wanna keep those feet square to the front. Unless you have a natural turnout in your feet, then you can go slightly out. Good job, come on. We're gonna stand up out of it and continue our steps in 3, 2, 1. Step, oh my gosh. Woo, a little bit harder. Watch that upper body, make sure you're not going side to side. If you guys have a blue band at home, I really hope you're not using it right now. Come on, is it burning you guys? Or am I alone in this? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, good job. Okay, going into that kickback. Turn to the side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So lifting and lowering here. You guys can drop your chest down even lower and really lean forward into this. You can even use a bar if you guys need to at home, or a couch, a countertop, and remembering that it's just about nice and easy lifts. No jerky movements here, nothing too crazy. You should actually feel that standing leg really fire up here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch it over, other side. And begin. Lift and lower. Bringing that band all the way back, almost back to center. So you're letting it stretch, but then bringing it back to neutral again. Yes, good job. Hips are square to the front here. We are using our core to stabilize, and you are keeping your vision right down towards that ground. Don't worry about looking at us. Awesome job, 5 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Take that band off, good job. Woo. Sometimes the hardest part is getting your band on and off. Okay guys, we're going into that lunge to heel tap. I'll show you guys no weights too is still an option. In 3, 2, I'm gonna face the front, you guys turn to the side. Go ahead and begin. So drop down and up. So with this, once again, our body weight is staying straight up and over the top of that front foot. So we're not letting ourselves sail backwards with that step. You're keeping it square over the front. I don't even mind if you drop your chest a little bit here. It's about that depth and that squeeze. Nice job, you guys, come on. Woo. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it down, give me little pulses. Oh shoot, it just happens, you know? This is our last round, we've got to make it work. Get low, push, in 5, 2, 1, woo! Here we go, other side, 3, 2, 1, go. Same amount of attention on this side. Remembering this is the modification here, that intense variation, stepping forward and back. Now, if your knees do bother you, you guys can keep this up higher and keep that back leg straight and then step forward just like this. You're still gonna feel a strong sensation in that front quad. It's just not as knee heavy, okay? Good job, you guys, come on. Push through this. You've got to stay focused during this. Don't lose out now. Stay here with me. We're gonna go pulses and hold it down, pulse it out. Chest is up, core is tight. You are focusing in on that front leg and that back leg. Come on, you guys, fight through this right now. I know it's burning. You are strong though. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. All right, go ahead and shake it out. We're going chair squat, lateral, quick tap here. Guys, I know it's a lot, but you can do this, all right? Weight or no weight. Is anyone grabbing one? Okay, Danielle's got us. Oh, Kristen too. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, and go. Stepping it in and out. Woo. So pay attention to where your body weight's at. I don't want you stepping over with that body weight. Good. If you have no weight in your hands, you can always use your arms here. Thinking of it as more of a cardio exercise. You guys see the girls in the back? They've got weights, which means they might have to stay a little bit higher up out of that movement. Good, come on. 3, 2, stand up out of it. Lift and lower. You forgot about that, didn't you? Good. Core is in tight, shoulders pulled back. Point that toe down and up. Breathe. All right, let's pick it up a little bit. Come on, give me more. Crank up that intensity. 3, 2, 1. Ready? Other side. Let's go. Push. Don't lose your steam now. This is it. You got to get that endurance, that energy going. Maybe it's that second wind that you grab. You should feel that sweat just dripping off your face right now. Come on. Woo. Remember, you guys can use those arms too if you want to. Push. Get lower. 1 inch. Come on, drop it down. Let's go. Yes. 4, 3, 2. Stand it up and lift. Ooh. All right, that leg is light as a feather, right? Just light as a feather. Not really. Pull it out nice and high, toes down, facing down towards that ground. Stand up, squeeze that core. We're still working core. This is all standing here. In 3, 2, 1. I'm so glad I have mirrors back here so I can check in on them and make sure they're still doing it. That's what I keep looking at. I'm like, are they still alive back there? They're a little quiet. All right, guys, we're gonna come down to the ground into our bridge. Now, I was telling you guys about a different variation here before. So you can place that band right around your knees, and then you can take it down to the ground. So with this variation, you would lift the hips out and in with the knees, then back down. So this is gonna work more outer thigh, inner thigh, if that's what you want, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. So I'll go with this variation. My ladies behind me have that weighted bridge. You can also just do a basic bridge, which is just your body weight lifting and lowering. We wanna make sure that our knees aren't too far away from us. So keeping those heels close by your butt. And then squeezing that lower core too as you come up to the top. So this isn't just glutes here, this is actually core as well. Nice job, we're gonna pulse. 3, 2, hold it up, lift, lower. lift, lower. Burn it out here, you guys. We are almost done with this workout today. Squeeze those glutes. 9, 8, 7. I didn't say 1. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we can set it down. All right, take that band off. Yes, we have one more move. It is that jump squat. Are you guys ready? We got a lot sweatier than we thought we would on this one. All right, guys, let's sink it down. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go all out right here. So it is all about mind over matter here. That last burnout, that is when it counts the most. So when you see these girls not giving up, that is what we want right here. No matter if you're doing that modification or that advanced variation, you are getting those results. You are here to work. It is about what challenges you the most and what feels the best for your body. I'm not gonna lie though, you guys, sometimes you really gotta step out of that comfort zone. Fight through this, come on. 5, 3, 2, 1, boom. Nice job. All right, grab a quick drink. We're done, guys. We're gonna stretch it out and you will be out of here. Whew. Now, I wasn't kidding when I said these were quick. So, these aren't like our normal traditional 30 to 40 minute workouts. These are meant to be quick and effective, which means, I'm gonna keep repeating this, if you do not challenge yourself with those weights or those repetitions, you won't see the results. You've got to push it, okay? All right, let's go ahead and start it off with that stretch. So let's sink down nice and low. Hands on that front knee. Bend into that front knee. Back leg is straight. Good job, you guys. You might still feel that heart rate a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and switch it over, other side. Woo, feel that sweat. That is hard work right there. All right, stand it on up to the top. Take your heel up towards your butt. Feeling that quad stretch here. Shoulders pulled back. If you're struggling with balance, I don't know why, but if you touch your nose or your ear, it helps. No idea why. Switch it over, other side. Hold that heel up, stand up nice and tall. Try to get your knee to face down towards the ground. Don't let it be up here. All right, let's take those legs out wide. Your heart rate should be down a little bit. If it's not, still keep your head above the heart. Flat back, or if your heart rate's already down, you can come all the way down to the ground. Stretching out those hips here, your hamstrings. We're gonna bend over to one side, bend into the knee, sink down to a lateral lunge. Bring it back up straight through the center and switch, other side. Back up center. One more time through the center, so reaching down to the ground and roll it on up to the top. Woo. All right, 2 inhales, lift up, inhale, exhale out. One more inhale, you did so good today. Leg day down, woo, good job. Thank you guys for coming. Have a great day.